Test, 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 test. Good morning. All right, guys. Good morning. So hopefully you have two blocks, a strap, and a little green ball in your space. Green ball, a little green ball, just a little cute little sand-filled ball. Okay. And if you don't, let's get you some. I'm going to grab that for you, Roz. Okay, and then let's start off laying on our backs with one block, flat and horizontal underneath your sacrum. So in supported bridge, but I want you on the lowest block possible. So it supports both sides of your pelvis. Got it. So to get into it, lay on your back, head to the back wall, feet to the front wall, bend your knees, plant your feet. Press into your feet, lift up your butt, put your block flat and horizontally underneath your sacrum. Rest the weight of your body on your block. Close your eyes. With the arms down along the side of the body, begin to breathe. Some of you might feel good here, maybe bringing the knees to touch. Some of you might want to extend the legs out long. Some of you might feel exactly wonderful right where you are. So meet yourself where you're at today. Something we should do every day. Just take a moment to take some inventory on what you brought with you, how you've arrived. Start to slow down and deepen your breath here. Take a big inhale through the nose. Little gentle sigh out. And then closing your lips, inhaling through the nose, then out through the nose, slower and steadier. See if that already starts to transform your head and your heart. Any tension you might have brought into the room with you in your body. Just honor how you've arrived. Honor this body. Honor this vessel that you get to experience life within. And as you begin your practice, let this space be sacred. Let this space be whatever it needs to be for you today. Enter that space is to slow down, to pause, and to unplug from whatever you were doing 5 minutes ago, an hour ago. Can you slow it all down? Pause from the task, the to-do list. Just take a moment to remind yourself that this is life. Right here, right now. Existing in this moment, in this breath. Taking time to reacquaint yourself with the heart that's beating in your chest and the cells that are pulsating within your body. If there's an intention that you want to set for your practice, take a moment to align with that. Nice and slow, begin to press into your feet just enough to lift your hips up an inch or so. Remove the block out from underneath your seat, place it off to the side, and then lower your butt to the floor, but stay right here for just a moment. Knees and feet hip distance apart. Okay, we're going to take about 10 bridges here. So I want you to press into the bum onto the big toe, bum onto the pinky toe, and then send about 2/3 of the weight into the center of your heels. Pressing powerfully through the heels, feel connection to the hamstring and the glute. Begin to lift up your hips. Then lower your butt almost all the way down, but not quite. And then pressing into the heels, lift up your butt a little higher. And then lower your butt almost all the way down, but not quite. And then do this 10 more times. I'm going to work into the glutes a little bit today. Notice if your knees start to splay out. Turn the toes slightly in so the outer heels are wider than the pinky's edge. Ground into the center of the heels. Keep lifting. 5, 4, 3, whole foot pressing down. 2, and a 1, ground the heels, lift your hips, and then imagine there's a block between your inner thighs, hugging with about 20% effort on the imaginary block. So the knees are still in line with the second toe, pressing through the center of the heels, turn the palms up, roll the biceps out, broad chest, bigger breath right here, expand. Slow exhale, lower your butt down. Press your right ankle over your left thigh. Bring your left leg up to a 90-degree bend, supine pigeons. And I want you to pay attention to how your right outer hip feels, your glutes. So right hand between the leg if you're going deeper, left hand behind the left leg. Both feet are flexed. And as you pull the left leg towards you, press the right thigh away from you. Keep back of the head on the mat. Relax the jaw, soften the neck, the face, the shoulders. And as you flex the right toe stronger, can you press your right knee away from the right ribs a little more? Notice if there's tension in this area of the body. Usually this is pretty tight. Tight muscles are not as efficient as they could be. So we're going to work on this today. And then nice and slow, one more big inhale. Exhale, lower your left foot down, take your right foot down, and switch sides. Cross the left ankle over right. Right leg comes up to a 90-degree bend. Left hand between the two legs, right hand behind the right leg. Interlace the fingers here. Flex both feet strong. Back of the head on the mat. And as you flex the left toes to keep the foot from sickling, I want you to press your left thigh away from your left rib. Breathing into your low back, breathing into your left hip a little more. Good, slowly release the hands, plant your right foot, plant your left foot back down. Take the arms out wide like the letter T, palms facing the sky. Walk your right foot 4 inches to the right, your left foot 4 inches to the left. Windshield wiper pose, move with breath, knees point up, take an inhale first. Exhale, let both knees drop right, gaze left, pause. Inhale, bring both knees back up. Exhale, let both knees drop left, gaze to the right. Inhale, bring both knees back up. Take a moment to pause, guys, and take the feet wider. So I want your feet wider than the edges of your mat. So the legs are going to be haphazardly and staggered, okay? Inhale here. Exhale, now let both knees drop right again. Inhale, back up. Move with your breath. Exhale, let both knees drop left, gaze right. Inhale, back up. Keep going. Exhale, let both knees drop right. Inhale, both knees up. Exhale, both knees drop left. Inhale, knees back up. Exhale, let both knees drop right and pause. As you gaze over the left shoulder, turn the left palm open to the sky. Open the hand and feel a stretch and a release in your left shoulder and the front of your left chest or left pec. Inhale, bring both knees back up. Exhale, let both knees drop left, gaze right, pause here. And open up the right hand, palm facing the sky, rolling the bicep up, broaden through the right side of your chest. Feel some space and some release in this area. And I want you to continue rolling all the way to your left side. So now roll over to your left hip, roll all the way to your left side, roll all the way to your left hip, bend both knees in, take the left arm up alongside your ear. And slowly begin to press yourself all the way up. Come through a seated position, Sukhasana, across one leg over the other. As you come into this shape, maybe put a block underneath your seat. Just feels better and is better. And close your eyes, hands on thighs. Pay attention as you move into your practice. What's the connection that you have to this body? And yoga should not hurt. That's why we come to this practice, right? Because it should feel good. It should feel like it's healing, physically, mentally, emotionally. All right. And as you bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart, this is one of my favorite quotes. Maybe allow this to be one of your intentions for today. And I said to my body, I want to be your friend. It took a long breath and replied, I've been waiting my whole life for this. Heal this relationship here. Let this be a space for transformation, body, mind, heart, and soul. Take an inhale through the nose. And on the exhale, surrender head to heart. Bring the chin towards the chest and your forehead in the direction of your fingertip pause. And as you lift your chin, open up your eyes. Let's take a collective breath here. Big inhale in. Exhale to let it go. Roll over your shins. Come into tabletop shape. So coming onto hands and knees. And just like we were talking about, if you have the wrist crease directly under your shoulders, you might feel a little bit of pressure in the wrist. So again, yoga shouldn't hurt, guys. So watch the small little things that can make this a little bit more healing, a little bit more pleasurable. So you can get your wrist crease in line with the top of your shoulder. Should feel a little bit better. And then press into the fingertips. And let's do a few cat-cows. Inhale, pull the chest down through the arms. Exhale, begin to round your spine, but I want you to roll the hips back a couple inches so you're breathing into your kidneys more, the low back. Inhale, shoulders come forward, chest comes down through the arms. Exhale, begin to round your spine, hips move back an inch or two here. 3 more, make it yours. I hate to do this to you. You get me 2 AA batteries. Sorry. And after you finish up your next one, come to a neutral spine. Good. Curl the toes, lift your hips, move into your first downward facing dog. Slowly begin to pedal it out the legs. Bend your right knee, straighten your left. Bend your left knee, straighten your right. Do that a couple more times. Again, you want this to start to feel good. Like you're releasing stuff that you've accumulated that's no longer meant to be carried or held onto. Physically, mentally, emotionally, take care of this body. And then find stillness in your jaw. Can you lift your hips up even higher? Good. Inhale, come forward through a plank. And on your exhale, either lower the knees first or lower down one steady, strong line. Lift and lengthen out your legs. And then take your feet wider than hip distance, guys. I promise it'll make a big difference in your cobra. Turn your toes in, let your heels roll out. Let the legs go. Palms in line with the bottom of your ribs. Inhale, keep the tip of the nose down. Exhale, begin to press into the palms, begin to peel the chest up. Maybe come up 4 or 5 inches. Pause, spin the biceps forward. Now let the inhale do the rest. Inhale, the ribs expand. Exhale and lower down. And then slide your palms back a little bit more. And then if you look up here, guys, so if you have your arms here, and you pull your hands back, notice how my shoulders collapse in, right? So if I have my hands more in line with the bottom of the ribs and I pull my arms back, I don't have that collapse. I can really keep the broad chest. So here we go. Inhale the breath first. Exhale, begin to come up maybe half cobra. Engage your glutes, spin the biceps forward. Now inhale, let the breath do the rest. Awesome. Exhale and lower down. Curl the toes, drive through the heels, firm through the thighs. Inhale, press the floor away. Sorry. I don't know. I'll figure it out. All right, pedaling out the legs. Shonda, I might have you do this. Sorry, I don't know how to open it right now. I'm in the heat of the moment. This is perfect open. Okay, three-legged dog. Inhale, right leg sweeps up. Exhale, bring right to the center of the chest. Inhale. Do the best. Okay, now ground into the right heel. Use your glute. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, reopen the arms. Back to warrior two arms. Inhale, side angle, right forearm, top of the right thigh just above the knee. Sweep the left arm up and across your body. And then pause when you get here. Let me get on the right leg. And then notice if you try to pull this hip back, guys, it gets pinchy in your SI joint. That's not a good thing. Remember, we're being kind to the body. Take your left frontal hip forward a millimeter. Take your left rib, roll it back the opposite direction. Then press down into your right heel even more. Feel the inner leg and glute. And then nice and slow, come into gate pose, back of the mat. Taking your left hand to the back of the mat, send your right leg out long. Right arm up to the sky. And this is another place, side plank, guys, where sometimes we trap the wrist and the shoulder. So get your wrist crease in line with the top of the shoulder here. Yeah, ready? Right leg comes up. Flex the toes. Pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift and hold on 1. Good. Feel it right here. If not, lift it a little bit more. Stay for another breath, and then I want you to bend your right knee, reach back with your right hand, capture the ankle or the foot. Rotate the ribs, gaze up, breathe. Inhale, open back up, lowering the right foot down. And on your next breath, guys, exhale, slide your left foot directly behind your right, come into a staggered foot side plank position. Push the floor away, lift up the ribs. Inhale the breath. Exhale, dive the right arm underneath, reach it through and back, thread the needle. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, dive it underneath and through, reach it back. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, dive it underneath and through. Inhale, reach it up. One more. Exhale, dive it underneath and through. Inhale, reach up. Stay here, side plank, feet staggered, or now stack the feet, lift your hips. Breathe 5. Hips forward, ribs up 4. 3, 2, and 1. Come into a plank position, top of a push-up. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, make your way all the way down to your belly. Lift and lengthen out the legs. And then let the legs go. They should not be part of the pose. Your anchor is your pelvis. Toes in, heels out. Slide the palms in line with the bottom of the ribs. Inhale the breath. Exhale, begin to press the floor away. Contract your glutes. Spin your biceps forward. Then inhale, let the ribs expand. The heart will lift on its own. Beautiful. Exhale and lower down. Curl the toes. Drive through the heels. Firm through the thighs. Inhale, push the floor away nice and strong. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause for a breath or two. Can you get your hips up even higher? Can you spread your fingers even wider? And if you feel it in your wrist and want more energy in the fingertips, more energy in the knuckle of the index finger and the thumb. Push the hips higher. Better. Inhale, left leg sweeps back and up. Exhale, left knee to the center of the chest. Lift your hips up. Inhale, left leg sweeps high. Exhale, left knee center of the chest. Lift your hips up nice and high. Inhale, send the left leg high. Next, exhale, left knee center of the chest. Hips up. Step it through in between your hands. Lower your right knee down to the mat. Spin your right foot and your right shin parallel to the back of the mat. Left knee steps over left heel. Press through the heel to windmill the arms. Come up into warrior two. So use the glutes. Make them do some work. These expressions over time came from somewhere. Lazy butt, right? Tight butt. It's tight and doesn't like to work. Ground through the left heel. Reach the fingertips. Gaze over the left fingertips to the back wall. Good. Slowly spin the palms forward. Big inhale. Exhale, eagle arms. Right elbow underneath the left. Inhale as you rotate the ribs, engage your core. Exhale, roll on down. Bring the chin towards the chest and your forearms towards the floor on the inside of the left knee and shin. Anchor into the left heel. Breathe into the space into the back of the heart. Push into the center of your left heel. Inhale, rise. Exhale, reopen the arms. Inhale, side angle variation. Left forearm, left thigh, reaching and sweeping the right arm across your body. And on your next exhale, ground the left forearm, lift the left rib off the thigh. Take your right frontal hip forward a millimeter, but your right rib cage back as much as you can. Get longer from your right knee through your hip, through your ribs, through your right fingertips. Good, nice and slow. Inhale, right hand to the top of your mat, setting up for gate pose. Spread the fingers, my palm down, fingers forward, extend the left leg long. Left arm up to the sky, and then trapping the wrist and the shoulder. Wrist crease in line with the top of the shoulder. Even if it's a little bit more forward than that, that's okay too. And then here we go, left leg lift. Flex the toes. Pull the toes to the front wall, drive the heel to the back wall, lift it up higher than you want to, and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pause and hold on 1. Broad chest. Good. Bending the left knee, reach back with the left hand, see if it's there. Can you grab the ankle or the foot? Rotate the ribs and the gaze to the sky. Keep the belly strong and the glute engaged here. Inhale, open back up, lower the left foot down. And then slowly, here we go, guys. Slide your right foot back, stagger your feet, lift the ribs, lift the hips, left arm reaches high. Inhale the breath. Exhale, dive the left arm underneath and through. Inhale, send it back up. Exhale, dive it underneath and through. Inhale, reach it up. Keep going. Exhale, dive it underneath and through. Inhale, back up. One more. Exhale, dive it underneath and through. Inhale, back up, pause. Either stay here or now stack the feet. Move towards the variation that you did on the other side. Hips forward, ribs up, reach up. 5, 4, 3, 2, come into a plank. Find your breath. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, take it all the way down. One of the most important poses that we do is this cobra, right? We live in the opposite shape all day. So really strong cobras, guys. Lift and lengthen out the legs. Take the feet at least hip distance apart, and then turn your toes in, let your heels drop. So the inner thighs are pointing up a little, right? Palms in line with the bottom of the ribs. Inhale the breath. Exhale, begin to peel the chest up. Keep the pelvis on the ground. Engage your glutes, spin your biceps forward. Now inhale, feel the breath, do the rest. Exhale, lower down. We'll do one more. Toes in, heels out. Inhale the breath. Exhale, begin to rise. Engage your glutes as you come up, spinning the biceps forward. Inhale, add a little bit more lift. Exhale and lower down. Great, curl the toes, drive through the heels, firm the thighs, pause here. As you press through the heels and the knees lift, contract the glutes, pull the belly button off the floor. Inhale, now press the whole body up, one strong straight line of energy. Exhale, hips go up, downward facing dog. Checking in, breathing here. Inhale, right leg sweeps high. Exhale, right knee center of the chest. Your hands are really, really close. Inhale, right leg up. I've never seen you do that before. Go lighter. Exhale, step your right foot forward in between your hands. Spin your left foot flat to face the left wall. You know where we're going now. Ground into the right heel, warrior two. Windmill the arms, come on up strong. Come on up ready. As you ground your left heel, press your left thigh back in space. Turn your right toes out a tiny bit more and bend deeper into your front knee. Get the knee over the heel. Reach the fingertips out opposite directions. Take your left rib, slightly roll it back. Nice. Beautiful. Then I want you to turn your palms forward. Inhale here. Exhale, eagle arms. Left elbow underneath the right. Inhale as you rotate the forearms almost all the way forward. Exhale, roll on down. Pressing through the right, super, super strong. Chin towards the chest. Forearms down towards the ground. Keeping the left leg strong. Round into the right heel more. Breathe. Now, everything in your right heel, inhale, rise. Press up through there. Feel the glutes. Exhale, warrior two. Open up the arms. Good. Inhale, side angle. Right forearm, right thigh. Reach and sweep the left arm across your body. And on your exhale, go back in and refine it. Can you press the right forearm down more and lift the rib off the thigh more? Make it stronger, that line of energy through the left side body. So if you're feeling pinchy back here, allow the left hip to come forward, but press your left thigh back. And then take your left rib cage, roll it open even more. Yeah. Maybe let's slide this forearm all the way here. Yeah, now press down and lift the rib. I want you more, instead of here, be here. Press down up. Yeah. Press into the heel. Look at that. Okay, one more big inhale, guys. Exhale into bringing both hands down to the inside of the right foot. Spider crawl to the left foot, transverse lunge. So as you walk your hands to the back of your mat, turn your left foot out 45 degrees, bending the knee, spinning onto the right heel. Pause for just a little stretch. Awesome. Runner's lunge, top of the mat. Spider crawl to the right, frame your right foot. Right knee stacks directly over heel. We're going back after the glutes. Press into the heel, make sure the knee is not past the heel, not over the ankle, making sure it's over the heel. Come onto your fingertips. And as you press into your right heel, inhale, crescent lunge, arms sweep out and up. Exhale, lower the fingertips almost all the way to the ground. Press through the right heel. Inhale, the arms sweep out and up. Exhale, bring the fingertips almost all the way back to the ground. Press through the right heel. Inhale, bring the arms back up. Exhale, lower the fingertips almost all the way to the ground. Press through the right heel. Inhale, the arms sweep out and up. Pause. Stay right here, right on the exhale. Put a little bend into your left knee. Bring your left heel more forward so it stacks over the ball of your back toes. And turn your left inner thigh a little more to the back wall. Arms reach higher and stronger, eyes forward. Big inhale. Exhale, bring the hands down to frame the right foot. Step forward, forward fold. And then just observe, how's your right side feel in contrast to your left? Like we've awoken the giant a little, yeah? Okay, put a little bend into the right knee, straighten the left. Put a little bend into the left knee, straighten the right. Put a little bend back into the right knee. Put your right hand either on a block or make sure it's touching something, on the mat or on the block. Right knee's bent, left leg is not. Left hand, left hip. Inhale, I want you to get long through the crown of the head. Are you okay with this? Put your hand on here, this hand. Are you injured? I just didn't know if you're protecting your arm. Take your left arm, reach it high to the sky. Turn your belly, rotate your ribs. Then I want you to press down into the right hand, reach up higher through the left. Bring the weight slightly, slightly forward on your left foot and rotate the ribs a little more. Broad chest, big inhale, reach. Exhale, lower left hand down. Then bend the left knee, straighten the right. Left hand either on the mat or on a block. Right hand starts on right hip. Press down into the left hand. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, rotate ribs and heart to the right. Can I bring this forward just a little? Bring the block forward. Yeah. And then bring the weight very, very slightly forward on your right foot. Make sure the left heel stays on the ground. You got it. Slowly lower right hand down. Straighten out both legs. Inhale, root to rise. Reach the arms out and then up. Exhale, palms touch. Bring hands to prayer in front of your heart. Good. Take the arms along the side of the body. Inhale, sweep the arms out and then up. Exhale, hinge from the hips and fold. Plant the hand, step or jump back into plank. Holding your plank. Lower down onto the elbows and the forearms, coming into a low plank position here. Elbows under shoulders. Feet are hip distance apart. It actually gives your diaphragm more room so you can breathe fuller, slower, deeper, stronger. Then you drive the heels back, the crown of the head lengthens forward. Forearms root, side of the ribs lift. Without lifting the chin, keep the back of the neck long, lift the back of the head a millimeter more. Yeah, strong. Stay with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, press up, high plank, take an inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg sweeps high. Exhale, left knee center of the chest, hips up. Step your left foot forward in between your hands. Spin your right foot flat to face the right wall. Front heel to back arch alignment. Ground through the left heel, windmill the arms to rise. So get the glute involved. Right toes point straight forward or slightly inward. Turn your left toes a tiny little smidge more out to the left. And then as you press into the center of the right heel, press your right thigh back. Take your right rib back. Turn the palms forward. Inhale the breath. Exhale, right elbow underneath the left. And then inhale, begin to rotate the ribs. Exhale, roll on down. Bring the forearms towards the floor on the inside of the left knee, inside of the left shin. Keep pressing through your left heel. Keep grounding through your right heel. All about the left heel. Ground down. Inhale, come up. Use your glutes. Exhale, open up the arms. Inhale, side angle pose. Left forearm, left thigh. And then sweep and reach the right arm across your body. Yes. So if your left thigh is not quite parallel to the floor, guys, see if you can lengthen out your stance a little. So if you're here, bring this foot back. Yeah. Ground the forearm. Reach to the right fingertips. Rotate right ribs back more. Breathe. This is such a great posture. Such a great pose. Big inhale. Exhale, transverse lunge to the back of the mat. So spider crawl to the right. Toes out degrees. Spinning onto the left heel. One more big inhale. Exhale, runner's lunge to the top of your mat. Frame your left foot. And then as you come onto your fingertips, ground down into your left heel. And if you're not feeling a lot of connection to your left glute, make sure the knee's not forward of the heel. It's directly over the heel. Wake up the back body. Come on to fingertips. Inhale, sweep the arms out, and then up. A little bit into the back knee if you want. Exhale, fingertips almost touch. Ground the heel. Inhale, bring it back up. All about the glutes. Exhale, bring it back down. All about the base. Inhale, bring it back up. Ground through the heel. Exhale, bring it back down, but don't touch. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, bring it back down. Last time, here we go. Inhale, bring it back up. Pressing through the heel, the arms come up, pause. Stay here with the upper body. Exhale, bend your right knee just a little. Bring your right heel more forward so it stacks over the ball of the toes. Take your right inner thigh. The inner thigh rolls back just a little. Arms reach as strongly as possible. Pinkies and thumbs out. Eyes forward. Stay for another breath. Reach up stronger. Big inhale. Exhale, bring the hands down to frame your left foot. Step forward, forward hold. All right. Ardha Uttanasana. Hands on blocks or hands to the top of the shins. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, root to rise. Reach the arms out and then up. Exhale, palms touch. Bring hands to prayer in front of your heart. And then double check. I want one block to the top right corner of your mat, one block to the top left corner of your mat, so they're there when we need them. And then stand them up real tall. Let's put them on their highest height today. Just to explore and get a little bit more space. All right. Towel off. Literally, that was like an accumulation of sweat, everybody at the same time. Are you ready? All right. Here we go. Tadasana. Feet hip distance apart. Close your eyes. 2/3 of the weight into the center of the heels. Make sure you're not tucking the butt under. You're not tucking the tailbone. Keep natural, that nice 30-degree curve in your lumbar spine. So if the weight is heavy into the heels and the thighs move into the center of the hips, it should actually feel soft through the center of the glute right now. No tucking, no clenching, no resisting. Okay, we're going to wake up the glutes again. Here we go. Inhale, shoot the arms out and up. Exhale, bend the knees, sink the hips, hands to prayer. Now, ground the right heel. Inhale, left leg comes up. One-legged Tadasana. Press the right thigh back, flex the left toe strong. Exhale, back into chair pose. Butt back, sink the hips, weight heavy in the heels. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Same leg, left leg up, right side, press it back. Exhale, back into chair. Keep going, same thing. Right leg down, left leg up. Inhale, left knee comes up to 90. Exhale, back into chair. Can the right leg get stronger? Inhale, right leg down. Flex the left toes, press your left thigh back. Exhale, bring the left foot back down, sink the hips. Inhale, bring the left leg up, flex the left toes, press the right thigh back, long spine. Exhale, back into chair. Hold here, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, one-legged Tadasana. Right leg down, left leg up, strongest one yet. Press the right thigh back. Flex the left toe strong. Then take your right hand to the outside edge of the left knee. Open arm twist to the left wall. Press the right thigh back, round through the right inner heel. Feel the pelvic floor, and then lift through the crown of the head more. So good. Can you make your right leg stronger, guys? Press the right thigh back. Good. Torso comes forward. Left knee goes out to the side. Turn this into tree pose. Take the left knee out to the left. Take the bottom of the left foot high to the inner right thigh. Let's go hands back to prayer to start, right in front of the heart. Press right thigh into right hip, round through inner right heel. From the pelvic floor, lengthen up the spine. And then if it's there, arms reach out and then up. Eyes forward, reach high. Root down. Star pose. Inhale, left foot stepped out to the left. Arms keep reaching high. Turn all 10 toes out wide. Exhale, cactus the arms to 90. Bend the knees, goddess pose. Pause here. Usually the knees buckle in and we have too much weight inward on the foot, so press to the outer heels, lift the arch. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, bring it back down. Ground the inner and outer edges of the heels, lift the arch. There's the glutes. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, pull it down again. Inhale, bring it up. One more. Exhale, pull it down and pause. Ground through inner heel, outer heel, lift the arch. Feel the core, sink another inch. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, turn left toes in. Set up for Trikonasana. Right toes turn forward. Good. Turn your left toes, instead of being straight forward, turn them slightly in. And then lift the right arm up a few more inches. Inhale, reach. And then hinging from the hip, tipping the pelvis with the pose, right hand to the block. So put your right hand on the block outside of your right ankle. Keep the right toes pointing directly to the front wall. Can you pull your right hip more to the back wall? Let your left hip come up and slightly forward. Take your left rib slightly back. Same thing you did inside angle. Broad chest. Tips of the shoulders move closer together behind you. Now I want you looking anywhere but up. So as soon as you turn your head up, it's a lot on the neck, guys. So if you're looking forward, make sure your temple is higher than your cheek, or look down. Hi. So if you're here, lift the temple. Yeah, that's better. All right, ready? Left hand to the hip. Grab your block, right knee bent. Walk your block up 12 inches in front of your right foot to the right of your right foot. Left leg comes up parallel to the floor. Keep your left hand on your hip. Flex your left toes. Get your left leg parallel to the floor and then bring it up another inch. Slow pulse up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, pause, and 1. Now slowly take your left leg out to the left and forward. Try to get it parallel to the front wall. Just a breath. Awesome. Bring it back to the back wall. Lift it up another inch. It's beautiful. Then bend your left knee. Kick your heel towards your glutes. Maybe reach back with your left hand. Grab the ankle or the foot. Rotate the ribs. Gaze up here if that feels okay. Awesome. Release your left leg to the back wall, left arm up to the sky. Half moon, lift your left leg up another inch. Option to stay here or take a left hand, half prayer, center of the chest. Maybe right hand, full prayer, center of the chest, more core, breathe. Awesome. Right hand back to the block, left hand to the hip. Turn your left hip towards the ground, step out slow. Left foot to meet the right. Inhale, rise. Sweep the arms out and then up. Exhale, palms touch. Bring hands to prayer in front of your heart. All right, now we do it on the other side. Okay, so make sure, now you know you want to use a block, okay? So put the block on the left side if you haven't done so already, where you are going to be able to reach it. And let's do it. Inhale, sweep the arms out and then up. Exhale, chair pose. Bend the knees, sink the hips. Left leg grounds. Ground the heel. Inhale, right leg up. Press the left thigh back. Flex the right toe strong. Feel the glutes. Exhale, back to chair. Inhale, right leg comes up. Left thigh presses back. Long spine. Exhale, back to chair. Inhale, left leg down. Right leg up. Make your left leg so strong. Exhale, back to chair. Inhale, left leg down. Right leg up. Press the left thigh back. Long spine. Exhale, back to chair. We'll do 2 more. Left leg down. Inhale, right leg up. Left leg stronger. Exhale, back to chair. Last time. Inhale, right leg comes up. Left leg strong. Press your left thigh back. Flex your right toes even more. Long spine. Pause here. Set your foundation. Then take your left hand to the outside edge of the right knee towards the wall behind you. Palm facing out. Find stability by using the glutes, the core, the curves of the spine, the curves of your body. Support them where they are. Left leg strong. Beautiful. Torso comes forward. Right knee goes out to the right. Take it into tree pose. Bottom of the right foot tied to the inner left thigh. It won't stay above the knee. Make sure it's below the knee, not on the knee. Plug left thigh into left hip. Round through the inner edge of the left heel more. Feel the pelvic floor. From there, lift through the crown of the head. Eyes forward. Lay your foundation. If it's there, the arms go up. Awesome. Next, inhale, star pose to the right. Big step out with your right foot. Turn all 10 toes out wide. Exhale, cactus the arms. Bend the knees, sink the hips for goddess. Pause when you get here. Now that the center of gravity is lower, take the toes out a little more. Press through the inner heel, but the outer heels as well, so the knees aren't buckling in. Ready? Press through the heels. Inhale up. All about the glutes right there. Exhale, bring it down. Ground the outer heels as well. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, pull down strong. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, pull down strong, hold. Inner heel down, outer heel down, arches lift, come down another inch. This time pulse, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, arms parallel to the floor, turn the right toes in and left toes forward. Then turn the right toes in a little bit more. Setting up for Trikonasana. So turn these toes slightly in so your pelvis isn't trying to be split apart. It's already moving where it needs to. Lift the left arm up, tip the pelvis, and then take your left hand to the block. Right arm reach it high to the sky. So if you're pushing on the shin, I want you to make sure you're not hyperextending the knee. So press more into the ball mound of the left big toe. Externally rotate your left thigh. Pull your left hip more to the back wall. Let your right hip come up and roll it slightly forward. Take your right rib back the opposite direction. Broad chest. Awesome. Right hand, right hip. Grab your block, walk it forward 12 inches in front of your left foot and in line with the outer edge of your left foot. Stand onto the left leg. Right leg comes up, parallel to the floor. Keep the hand on the hip. You know where we're going. Flex the right toes. Make your left leg stronger, no bend. Hold the right leg up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift and hold on 1. Lift it up another inch. Then here we go. Right leg out to the right. Bring it forward. Try to get it parallel to the front wall. Take a breath when you get there. Slowly send the right leg back to the back wall. Lift it up another inch. There's your glute. Then bend at your right knee. Keep the heel to the butt. Maybe reach back with the right hand. Capture the ankle or the foot. Rotate the ribs or just hold the shape. Left leg strong. Left leg strong. Open back up, half moon. Right leg to the back wall. This time, right arm up to the sky. Flex the right toes. Find your glutes. Feel your pelvic floor. Maybe right hand, half prayer, center of the chest. Left leg strong. Left hand, full prayer, center of the chest. Use your core. Left hand back to the block. Right arm back up to the sky. Big inhale. Exhale, turn the right hip down, step forward. Bring both hands down to the mat and fold. Paddle out the legs. Slowing down the breath. All right. Walk your feet all the way together. And as you bring the feet to touch and the inner legs to touch, bend the knees, lift the heels, come into ball pose. So as you bend the knees, heels come up, the butt comes down. Let your belly drape over your thighs, and then walk your fingertips forward. Let the heels sink a little closer to the ground. They probably won't touch. Bring your chin towards your chest. Close your eyes. Breathe. So 60% of our lungs are in our back body, and we never pay attention to the back body, right? So now with the belly pressing into the thighs, can you send some breath into the back of your ribs? That's how that feels. Good. Slowly begin to walk the hands back, lift the chest. Walk the hands back a little bit more, lower your butt, and bring your legs forward a few inches. Okay, hold your legs from behind. Roll from your sit bones towards your sacrum. Bring your legs up to 90 degrees. Spread the toes, flex them in. Then reach the arms forward. Find boat pose. Okay. Send your right leg straight up. Send your left leg straight out. 3, 5, 4, 3, 2. Left knee in, right knee in. Left leg up, right leg out. 3, 5, 4, 3, 2. Right leg in, left leg in. Ready? Both legs up. Both legs down. Lower the shoulder blades to a hover. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to bent knee boat pose. Do it again. Both legs up. Both legs down. Shoulders to a hover. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend both knees in. Both legs up. Last time. Both legs lower. Hold it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bent knee boat pose. One breath. Big inhale. Exhale. Plant the feet. Grab your little ball. Take it with you and roll all the way down onto your back. If you're at home and you don't have a ball, you could use a dumbbell or just use your block. And as you lay on your back, guys, extend your legs out long. Take the ball into your right hand. Take your left fingertips behind your left ear. Okay, with just a little bit extra resistance. Left fingertips behind the ear, right arm. Here we go. Inhale, breath. Exhale, right arm up to meet left leg. Inhale, lower down. Same arm, same leg. Exhale, right arm, left leg. Inhale, lower down. Same arm, same leg. Exhale, right arm, left leg. Keep it going. Same side, right arm, left leg. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, right arm up to left leg and hold. Take your left arm out to the left, palm down. Good, upper body up a little higher. Right leg up off the floor to a hover. Right leg pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, right leg down, upper body down, left leg down, breathe. Switching sides, ball into left hand, left arm up along the side of the body. Right fingertips behind the right ear. Round your left leg, inhale, breath, exhale, left arm, right leg. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, left arm, right leg. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, left arm, right leg. Keep it going, same arm, same leg. Finishing it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, left arm, right leg, bring it up, hold. Right arm out to the right, plant the palm, come up a little higher, and then left leg to a hover. Work it, left leg, pulse it, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release, lower down. Take a nice full body stretch, reach the arms up overhead. Legs go nice and long. Second set, grab the green ball with your right hand. Left fingertips back behind the left ear. Right leg grounds. Inhale, breath. Exhale, right arm, left leg. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, right arm, left leg. Inhale, bring it down. Keep it going just like this, guys. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, right arm, left leg up and hold. This time pause here. Left arm out to the left, palm down, upper body, reach it out to the left, come up higher, curl up more, upper body reaches, pulses 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lift up another inch, hold, right leg to a hover, hold it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release and lower. That one was more fun, right? Okay, ball in the left hand, right fingertips behind the right ear. Almost there, guys. Let's finish it. Remember what you came for. This was part of it, wasn't it? Okay, big inhale. On the exhale, left arm, right leg. Bring it up and over. Inhale, down. Exhale, left arm, right leg. Bring it down. Exhale, left arm, right leg. Keep it going. Doing your best, not your most. Where do you need to be working today? You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, left arm, right leg up and hold. Right arm out to the right, palm down, curly upper body up higher. Reach it past your outer right leg. Upper body pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, up and hold. Right, left leg to a hover, hold still. Breathe. 5, 4, higher. 3, 2, and 1, release and lower. Ball to the side, but not too far away. This time, draw the knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees. Feel the stretch in the back, the bottom of the ribs across the lower back, maybe rocking from side to side. And then this time, slowly roll to your left side. And as you roll to your left, left arm comes up along the side of your ear. Knees bend in towards your chest. Take a moment to be here. Breathe. Let your top hand find the earth. Use your right hand to slowly press yourself up. Come to seated, facing the front of the room. Grab your ball. Good. So we kind of warmed up the glutes a little bit. We woke them up. So let's go in there a little bit and see what else we can find. So legs out in front of you. I want you to take your little green ball, that once again is filled with sand. See how soft that really could be, okay? Put it right next to your right glute, right next to your right outer hip. And then the hands can either go back, fingers pointing out, or fingers pointing back. But when we start to lift, I want you making sure you're not putting all the pressure into your elbows. Okay, you'll see what I mean. You guys stay here. Keep your butt down for a second. Watch. So as you come up, I don't want you to come into this shape. This is where we're going. If you feel the pressure in the elbows, put a little bend into your elbows, okay? But still keep this chest forward. Deal? Okay. Press into the feet. Lift up your butt. Press your right ankle over your left thigh. Watch my left foot. Yours is going to do the same. Turn it in, toes in, heel in, toes in, heel in. Find the green ball. Whew, there it is. Sometimes you got to walk the hands over too, like a little crab crawl. Flex the right toes. Put some weight on the little sand ball. Notice if you feel something that's like, whoa, what is that? Put a little more weight onto it. Roll it around. And when you get into that little spot that feels like it's a knot of muscle, I want you to stop there. Put some more weight there. Close your eyes, breathe. Remember, tight muscles are not the strongest. They should be very, very pliable. They should oxygen and blood moving through them efficiently. So roll it around again. Press into the ball when you find another spot that feels like, woof. Release the tension, right? The glutes energetically, right? It's about control, holding back, resisting, clenching, being tenacious. This area is about releasing physically, energetically as well. We don't need to talk anymore about that. Roll it around one more time. Find another spot that you're like, all right, there's something else. Dig in there, put some weight there, breathe. Okay, ready? Come off the ball. Come back into seated pigeon. So keep the right ankle crossed, chest forward, flex the toes, press the right thigh away. Feels better than usual, right? Okay, straighten the left leg, uncross the right ankle, but keep the right leg out in front of you, and then bend your left knee out to the left. We're going into Z pose. So what I want you to do is maybe take your right thigh, right knee, right thigh, right hip to the right line from knee to hip. Then get the shin parallel to the front edge of your mat. Then do the same thing with the left leg. So left hip, left thigh, knee, one line. Left knee, left shin, left ankle, one line. Okay? I want you to, if you have a block, you can use a block. If you don't want to use a block, you don't have to use a block. So either put a block in front of your right foot and your hand on the other side of it, or take your left hand to the bottom of the right foot. So push into something. Right arm, reach it past your right foot diagonally. Bring your forehead towards your right heel and breathe. Make sure you've got 90-degree angles with both legs. For all my parents, it's like a little refresher for that math. Bring your butt more to the edge of the mat. And then bring the shin more forward. And then bring this ankle out a little. And just lean back an inch. There we go. Bring this hand here and reach this arm. Bring your forehead to the block. How's that? Okay, good. You got it. Stay with it. 2 more breaths, guys. That's a good spot. Let's go a little further. Okay, now I want you to use your left hand to pull your right heel into your body. Both hands come in front of the body. Send your left leg straight back. We're moving into pigeon. Curl the left toes under, bring the left knee up off the floor. And as you look over your left shoulder, make sure the heel's not wider than the hip. I want it directly behind the hip. And as you lower the left knee down, turn your left inner thigh up just a little. Work the right glute back a little bit more. If it's there, come on to elbows and forearms. another opportunity where you may want to block. So if you're feeling like your forehead to the floor really puts you into this forward head thing, I'd rather see you put your forehead on a block. And then see if you can release the upper body and let the lower body take the pose. Good. Softening the neck, the face, the shoulders even more. Can you work your right glute back a little bit more? So work the right glute back and down. We'll stay 2 more breaths. Slowly begin to press up into the palms of your hands, straighten the arms. And then option to either stay right here, just lifting the chest, the chin, and the eyes, or if you're really ready for it, maybe take your right hand to the midline, kick your left heel to your glutes. Reach back with the left hand to begin an inside grip, or take the hand to the top of the foot, pull the heel in towards your body. So you pull your left heel in, you're going to stretch your quad. Contract the glute just a little, lift the belly, lift the chest. Stay for 2 more breaths. Release your left foot. Plant both hands. Slide your left knee halfway forward, your right knee halfway back. Come into tabletop shape. Keeping the hips over the knees. Come into melting heart pose. Begin to walk the arms forward and melt your chest down. As the arms walk forward, maybe the tip of the nose or the chin will touch. A very, very light pressure there, and then whatever part of the chin or nose are touching. Really keep the stretch through the sides of the waist and through the middle of the spine. Slowly begin to walk your hands back. Bring your big toes to touch. Take your knees a little wider than your hips. Pass to a child's pose. Hips to heels, forehead to floor. Notice how the right glute feels in contrast to the left. Notice if you're still gripping and holding anything with the fingers, the neck, the shoulders, the jaw. Good. Slowly come back onto hands and knees. So bring the knees and feet together. And then just take one glute over to the side. Kick the legs back out in front of you. Bend your knees. Grab your green ball. Take it over to the left side. So putting the left ball right next to your left glute. Give you a little break from that so you almost forgot about it. Okay, fingers face out. Fingers face either out or back. Press into the feet. Lift up your hips. Left ankle crosses over right. Heel toe the foot. A few times over to the left. You find the ball. Somewhere. And then kind of dig in there. Roll it around. Find a spot. Maybe you already found one. Put some weight there. Close your eyes. Breathe. Remember, make sure you're not putting all the pressure in your elbows. Even if the elbows are soft, the chest could still be up. And then roll it around again. There's definitely another spot to find. See what you can find. When you find it, put some weight there. Close your eyes. Breathe. Sometimes it's all about the angle. And then one more time, guys, roll it around, find one more spot. One more of those places that we don't usually get to go. So close your eyes, breathe there. And let the tension, let the tightness, let the resistance begin to dissipate. Breathe. Come off the ball, heel toe back to center. Bring your butt down or come out of it and then get back in it. Flex the left, press the left thigh away, lift the chest, keep the elbow soft, breathe. All right. Slowly uncross the left ankle. And then we're going to slide into the Z pose. So slide your right leg back, scoot your butt and your thigh and your left knee all the way to the left edge of your mat and make your first 90-degree angle. So ankle, shin, knee in one line, knee, thigh, and hip in one line. The right leg goes off and out to the side and does the same. So hip, thigh, knee in one line, ankle, shin, knee. So two 90-degree angles. And then with or without a block, either right hand to the block or right hand to the left foot. Left arm reaches up diagonally and across past the left foot. Bring your forehead down towards the heel. Maybe you feel it in the left side body. Maybe you feel it in the left hip and glute. Maybe both. Breathe. How does it feel? It's in that one. Go straight forward. Keep the foot flexed. Okay, nice and slow. Walk the hands back to center. Send your right leg straight back in behind you, setting up for pigeon. Take your left knee out to the left a little bit more, but pull your left heel maybe a little bit into the body. Good. And as you curl the right toes under, pick up the right knee, turn the right inner thigh higher. Look over the right shoulder. Make sure the heel's in line with the hip. Lower the knee. Work the left glute back and down. Slow down, deepen the breath here. Relax the neck, the face, the jaw. Deepen the breath. Soften the shoulders. I'm glad you made it. Love you. You too. Let's say 2 more breaths. Does this feel different today after digging into that glute, getting it to release a little? Might have felt more intense or less. Slowly press into the palms of the hands, and as you straighten the arms, staying in this shape, lifting the chest, chin up, eyes up to the sky. An option to stay here or take a left hand to the middle of the body. Bend your right knee, reach back with your right hand, and capture the ankle or the foot. Take it into the quad stretch. Good, nice and slow. Let the right foot go. Plant the hand, slide your right knee halfway forward, slide your left knee halfway back, return to tabletop shape. Thanks, guys. Perfect. And as you come into tabletop, let's do a thread the needle. So this time, inhale, right arm out to the right, then up to the sky. Exhale, dive the right arm underneath and through, gazing to the left, right cheek down to the mat. Close your eyes, breathe. With the right palm facing the sky, open the hands. You can dive the right arm through any amount more, really stretching into the back head of the right shoulder. Deepen the breath. Bending the left elbow, planting the left palm down. Inhale to release, right arm out to the right, then up to the sky. Exhale, right hand down. Other side, inhale, left arm out to the left and up. Exhale, dive it underneath and through, gazing to the right, left cheek down to the floor. Bending your right elbow, plant your right palm. Here we go. Inhale, left and up. Exhale, lower left hand down. Bring the big toes to touch. Knees a little wider than hips. Pass through a child pose once and pause. If things felt a little uneven before, see if both glutes feel a little bit more open. Worked. Release. When you're ready, slowly turn around, lay down onto your back, head to the front wall, feet to the back wall. And as you arrive, bend your knees, plant your feet. We'll take one set of bridge. Knees and feet hip distance apart. Press your feet firmly into the floor. Begin to lift your hips up nice and high. As you press the center of the heels down, turn the palms up, roll the biceps out. Maybe interlace the hands underneath your body. Broad chest. Slowly release, lower down. Grab your block. Last thing we're going to do with the blocks today. Same setup, bend the knees, plant the feet. Press into your feet, lift up your hips. Just like we started, take the block flat and horizontally underneath your seat. So top of the butt under your sacrum. Waterfall pose, bring your butt to the block. Then bend your right knee in towards your chest, pause. Bend your left knee into your chest, pause. Send your right leg straight up to the sky, heel over hip. Left leg straight up to the sky, heel over hip. Arms along the side of the body. Spread the toes. Notice if the heels are more forward of the hips or can you stack them directly above? Close your eyes. Bend your left knee into your chest. Bend your right knee into your chest. Bring your left foot back to the floor, knee still bent, foot planted. Bring your right foot back to the floor, knee bent, foot planted. Pause. Minimal effort, lift the hips an inch, take the block out, lower the hips down. Straighten out the legs and come into Shavasana. Turning the palms up. Take a nice big inhale here through the nose. Gentle sigh out. Take a big inhale here through the nose. Gentle sigh out. And I said to my body, I want to be your friend. Took a long breath and replied, I've been waiting my whole life for this. There's a reason you've been called to this practice. This practice is about healing the relationship with your body. And through the healing of that relationship, we heal the relationship with ourselves, every part of ourselves. And as we become more gentle and kind to ourselves, we become more gentle and kind to the world around us. So if you have some time, spend some time here. Giving thanks to your body for every place it's taken you. For showing up when it's exhausted and pushed to its edge. For showing, sometimes we criticize it so harshly, so deeply. Send some love. Remind your body it's beautiful, it's strong, it's capable. And so are you. With so much love, gratitude, and light.